Hey friends, I'm thinking about doing another palette collection because I like to see like how things have changed for me and what I've kept and what I've gotten rid of, what I kept, got rid of, and then got again. So I'm just going to show you kind of where my palettes live. And up here is where all my Juvia's Place palettes live. I have all of them. And then down this corner right here, which is a little dark, are basically large palettes that are indie brands. And then over here, same thing, large palettes, indie brands. Then over here are like mainstream palettes that are large as well. You have, let me see if I can get some light in here for you guys. There we go. I have some Smashbox, Makeup Forever. I have this huge ass Too Faced palette. Then down here are like, you know, your brands like BH Cosmetics, Morphe. Again, there's not a lot of light. Let me see if I can help that. Let me see. Let's see if I can get some light in here. There we go. Okay. So these are like BH Cosmetics, etc. Then right here is like my Lorac and Urban Decay, like series of stuff. My Lorac Pro, all of my Vice palettes. Here are my custom palettes. And then right here are palettes that I'm selling, but I kind of want to keep, but I'm selling them anyway. These are eye and face palettes. So palettes that have eye and face products. And these are palettes that I'm definitely selling and getting rid of and I don't want anymore. So that's this bookshelf. And then if you come over here, let's back up a little bit. These are all high-end palettes. So this is basically ABH and Lorac are all in here. This one is Makeup Forever, Pure, Flesh, Bare Minerals, Becca. That's what's in there. I think over here is just Too Faced. Too Faced and Kat Von D live in here. That's where those guys live. And then up here is just Urban Decay. Urban Decay is the only one in this drawer. Okay, so those are large and custom. This is high end. And then over here, see if I can get some more light. Okay. Right here are all of my affordable palettes. That's it. That's all I got. And this right here is exclusively drugstore. The rest is like Morphe and etc. Okay. This is small high-end. So these are high-end brands that are just small in size. Urban Decay, all these guys right here. And this down here is small high-end that are indie brands. So that's what lives over here. And then if you go over here, this is my luxury drawer, my favorite drawers, Pat McGrath, Busy Art, etc. Tom Ford. This is my favorite drawer. This is my Natasha Denona drawer, and then back there is Huda, some Huda stuff. I have owned all of Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palettes, all of them. Marc Jacobs is also in that drawer. And then down here are palettes that I have a lot of that I collect, which are basically Colorpop and Tarte. They live in this drawer. Okay. Then over here, these three baskets, sorry, this basket, and this basket are all indie brands. I would consider high-end indie brands. This right here is international high-end indie brands. So you have Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, Nabla, Blush Tribe, Bombshell Cosmetica, what are these guys called? Kaleidos Makeup. They're all in there. Then down here, I have guys like Ace Beauty, Saucebox, Inglot, Beauty Crop, Color Rain, etc. Those guys live in there. And then in here are other like US indie brands like Beauty Bakery, Melt Cosmetics. Oh gosh, what else is in here? Solo Look, Lunar Beauty, Kylie Cosmetics. That's what lives in there. Okay. And then these are the palettes that I'm using for this 2-week period. Right here. That's where some of them are. And I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else where anything else might live. Oh, and these right here are custom palettes. This is that huge palette from Color Rain. It's so amazing. It was so expensive, but it was worth it. So that's where all my guys live. So I think I'm gonna do large, custom, together, and I think I'm gonna do small, high-end, and luxury together, and then high-end by itself. I don't know, but I wanted to tell you where all my guys live. Let's see who I do first.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized.
Hi guys, it's your friend Bougie Brie from BougieBrie.com. I am going to do another palette collection series, mainly because I want to see my growth and what I've gotten rid of, what I've repurchased, etc. I keep a very detailed inventory of everything I own, from the product brand to the product name to the MSRP to the date I purchased. Everything I own has a label on it from the date it was purchased. So I'm very good about keeping track of things and also rotating things out that I don't want. I'm going to show you first my custom palettes. And these are palettes that I created, and we're just going to get started. Okay. The first one I have are some Super Shock shadows that I've had for probably 3 or 4 years, and they're still really, and I've depotted them, as you can see, and they're in excellent condition. So these are from Colorpop. That's one. I'm trying not to swatch all of them, but I just wanted you to see that that one is in excellent condition. They move a little bit though. That's another thing that I don't like about them. These are not Colorpop, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. They are. So that's this one. These are more bronzes and stuff. This shade is gorgeous. I can't. It's moving. Really pretty. I like those olive golds. It's a very pretty palette. And these are like greens and blues, if I recall. Yeah. Excellent condition. I've had these since 2016, so I don't know why mine don't dry out, but that's what the deal is. Where's the other one of these? Oh crap. Oh, there you are. Okay. I have 2 Makeup Geek custom palettes. This one I'm currently selling on Poshmark and Mercari. Nothing wrong with it. Just decided that this is not something I want to keep. This shadow right here is an Anastasia shadow, though. So that's one. The other one is actually a more natural, neutral. And I love the way I've curated this one with this burgundy. This is a cherry cola, is that what it is? And this beautiful green. I love this palette. So those are 2 from Makeup Geek. These right here are Divina Cosmetics. I have a review up on my blog about them. And some of these are Love Lux as well. These right here are Divina, and these are Love Lux. This is Love Lux, this is Love Lux, and these are Divina. Really excellent shadows. This one is gorgeous. It's that one right there. It's gorgeous. And I will show you the Love Lux one as well. It's very pretty. Beautiful. So I'm really happy about that. And these are my other Divina shadows. Really, really pretty. This green I really, really like. Really pretty. So, really pretty shadows. Let me get a white. Probably should have gotten those out before I started, but you know. You know how we do around here. Okay, and then the next palette is, okay, this is the BH Cosmetics Artistry Palette, depotted, and a Carroty Frost Palette, depotted. I didn't want to keep all the shades, but here's the deal. I wanted a palette that I could take traveling with me that had these shades, but that the shades weren't expensive, or if I lost them, I wouldn't be heartbroken. So that's what these are. These are quite beautiful. Let me try. This is a Lexie shadow. This, I don't know how that got in. This is really pretty. And I don't know who that is. It's really, really pretty. So that's that palette. This is a Juvia's Place, the magnetic palette with Juvia's Place shadows, some singles from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and this whole bottom row is Touch and Soul. I just depotted it and put it in this palette, and these are gorgeous too. Let me show you this one from Touch and Soul. It's like a topper, but it's iridescent. Can you see that? It's really pretty. Here's another one from them. They're very pretty toppers. And of course, you know Juvia's Place quality is amazing. Okay. This is a Give Me Glow Pro Custom palette. And in here are Sauce Box. Oh my gosh, what else? And then I bought a palette from Blush Tribe that was like, you know, something that was private labeled. They were trying to get rid of. It was like $3. And I depotted that and I put that in here as well. I think those are the only things that are in here. So that's that palette. I will save this for later. Okay, then I have a Makeup Forever palette with the new formula. Let me swatch some of these. This purple. I think I prefer the older formula personally. They're a little bit more metallic. I don't know, I might be wrong. Those are really pretty. And you can get these at Sephora. And it's like buy 3. I can't remember how it works, but it's they have like a deal if you buy a certain amount. Okay, and then this palette is a Colorpop palette that I curated. It's very dark. I got rid of my Weekend Warrior because I prefer this palette. And here's another one from Colorpop. You're going to see a lot of Colorpop, so be ready for that. Also very dark, really pretty. Then I have 2 palettes from Belfiore. This is more of my dark and smoky palette from the brand. I love their shadows. They're freaking amazing. And this is more in warm tone. I love this one. You can see I've used it quite a bit. Okay. Then I have some shadows and like Anastasia quads. I probably could take them out of these boxes. I don't know why they're in the boxes. Oh, that's why. Okay, these are actually shades. Oh, I gotta fix this. I thought I fixed this. These are Lexie shades. So the idea here is just like some very neutral shades, take a matte palette when I'm on the go. So that's why I have that there. And I'm gonna take that out of the box. Then the next one, also Lexie shades. I have all of Lexie shades, all of them, every last one of them. Same thing. Take a matte palette on the go and take this and I'm good. And this is a Lexie and Be Bella. This is a smoky palette. So those are those 3. Let's move this up. This is Lexie. This is the Aurora 1. Ah, fell right on my dress. We lost one, guys. We lost one. And I've repressed this 1,000 times, so I'm gonna let it go. That sucks. I'm gonna have to come in and clean this up. Lost one. God damn it. Okay. So, these are my Lexie shadows. This one right here just broke. These are some Aurora 1s. These are Divina Cosmetics shadows. These are the larger ones. This one right here is especially beautiful. Oh, dear Jesus. Wait, I messed that up there. Really, really beautiful. And this gold even. This is like a real gold. God, these are so beautiful. Ugh. I just love them. Just love them. And, you know, they're quite affordable, especially for the payout that you're getting in terms of quality. The next two are Strobe. This is before Strobe reformulated. These are just a couple of years old. These are amazing. If you have these, if you got these before they pulled them, you're a lucky ass person. Let me get this one right here. Not the strongest magnet. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Let me see this purple. Let me see this green. Just really, really gorgeous shadows from Strobe Cosmetics. This is before Creepy Cute was even a thing, before people even knew what Creepy Cute was. And those are my purples and pinks and greens and blues, and these are my neutral shades. So, really, really love this brand. Excuse me, I've been trying to get over strep for some time, and I can't seem to shake it. Okay, oops. This one is Anastasia. These are all Anastasia shadows. Really beautiful shadows. Okay, and then the last one in this little basket are the Old School Makeup Forever shadows. Really pretty. Glad I have those. Okay, so let's pull this because it's in the way. Okay. And we're gonna work on repressing and cleaning those up. Okay. All right. Now let me see what I'm gonna do. Oh, let's do this one. I'm trying to wait to show you my curated palettes. This is Lovelux Beauty, their hybrid palette. I like it, but it's really messy. This pink is gorgeous. They're really messy, but they're really, really beautiful. I love Lovelux. I think they make great stuff. So let's put that there. Okay, what else? Let's see what else. Okay, those are curated. Those are curated. Okay, let's go over here. This is AOA, an AOA palette that I purchased called Dusk, I believe. Let's see if I can get the... Yeah, these are really pretty. These were like $10. These are random shadows from AOA. This is Purple Rain from AOA. This is I'm a Beach from AOA. So those are those. Okay. This is, okay, I'm just a sucker. I'm a sucker. I already own this palette, but I convinced myself to buy another one and depot it. This is the Colored Rain Cheers to Beauty. And I convinced myself that I needed one for traveling because I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling in the next couple of years, and that I needed that. I just convinced myself I needed this shit, and I didn't. So that's what this is about. So, okay. You'll always get honesty over here from me. Okay, these are some Colorpop curated palettes. This is a purple and pink one that I really like. This is like a neutral, natural one. These are the first Colorpop shadows I ever bought, pressed shadows. And those are those. Then this, let's see what this is. Oh, these are Sephora before they reformulated their shadows. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. This is Stilazzi, who I believe has also reformulated their shadows. Because I had these, and I saw someone, I sold them, and I repurchased them because I heard really good things about them. So, these are Lexie. It's a neutral palette. Try not to break any of them. This is also Lexie. These are greens. and purples and blues, etc. This is Lexie, I'm sure. Yeah, Lexie. This is another neutral one. I told you I had all their shadows. This is Colorpop. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is the main stage, I think. Yeah, the main stage. This is Colorpop. This is like a really beautiful pink and purple, as is this one, I believe. Yep. And this one is, well, let's see. These are greens and blues, if you can't tell my aesthetic. And this is a grungy palette. Like, I wanted a subculture-ish kind of palette, and so I created this. Okay, so those are all those palettes. Almost done, guys. We still got a couple more to go. Just trying to get this out of here. I have to be careful with these palettes because I don't want anything to break. Okay, now these are Sydney Grace that I'm about to show you, which is probably hands down my favorite single eyeshadow formula. This is a palette that I made of greens and blues, just from her selection. They're stunning. They're just absolutely stunning. So happy that I did this for myself because I really wanted them. This is also pink and purple. Just beautiful. This is Danny's Dream, which is, Danny is their mother, and she liked green shades. So this is the palette. Okay, and I think that's it for all of those. Now, the Mega Palette. I bought this in the beginning of the year, and I told myself I would have it filled up by mid-year, and I basically do. Okay, this is my Colored Rain. Huge ass thing, was like $45. It's great quality, and these are some single shadows. So let me tell you what they are. All of these in the top row. See if I can fold it over. These are all Colored Rain, and I believe these are too. Let me see. Yeah. So this, and then these first two rows. Then let's see. How do I do this? These, hold on, let me think. I'm not sure why my camera cuts off, but it's really goddamn irritating. Okay, this row, this row, this row, and this row are Sydney Grace. Starting with this purple right here and ending down here. These are all Love Lux, the squares. This row right here is Kristen Lee. And this row here is Igneous. So I only have this little area to fill up. So, and I mean, I really wanted to expand my indie collection, and you'll see in the series of collection videos, my indie collection overall has exploded. I mean, it is insane. Let me go ahead and swatch some of these shadows for you, especially Sydney Grace. This pink. Oh God almighty. This purple. Let's see, let's get this. Let's see this Kristen Lee over here. Now, the only thing I don't like about Kristen Lee is that her pans are not filled all the way up. They're like almost all the way full, but not really. Love Lux. Let's see, I'm trying to find. Let's do this one. Ooh, goodness, that's crumbly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is Love Lux, this is Love Lux. This is Kristen Lee, and these are Sydney Grace. So these are just amazing, like, oh my gosh. And I don't want to swatch Igneous because they have like an embossment on them, and I'm not ready to screw that up. So those are, let me give you a Colored Rain. Well, let me do, yeah, let's do a Colored Rain. Let's do this one. This one's really pretty. Look at that. What? Oh my gosh, I can't. When I see stuff like that, I can't breathe. I'm like speechless over it. So those are my custom palettes in my collection. I've been collecting since June of 2016. I have over, at this moment in my possession, I have over 740 eyeshadow palettes. And I included these as palettes. Like, this is not one palette, but all the Colored Rain are one palette. All the Cindy Grace are one palette. All the Love Lux are one palette. Because I paid palette prices for them. So, but I have actual individual palettes as well, as you know. And like I said, my indie collection has exploded. Like, just incredible. And I'm really proud of it. I'm really pleased about it. I don't care what other people think about my collection or how I spend my money or if I'm wasteful or any of that shit, because guess what? It's none of your business, because I'm not asking you to pay any of my bills. So until I ask you for a donation to pay my rent, then you have nothing to say. That's how I feel about it. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Guess what? If no one told you today that you're loved and special and cherished, you so are. You matter to somebody. I'm grateful that you're here listening to me ramble, and I hope that you have a good day. And if you're not having a good day, you can choose to start your day over at any time. Just remember, it gets real, it gets different, it gets real fucking different. So hang on for the ride. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.